Did you know over 1 million women in the United States have HIV right now, and nearly half of them don't even know it? That's like a silent killer hiding inside their bodies, waiting to destroy their health without them even realizing it. It's not loud, it's not obvious, but it's there, quietly weakening the immune system, spreading through the body, and turning everyday health problems into something far more dangerous. And here's the scary part, it could be affecting someone you love, your sister, your mom, your best friend, or even you. Are you ready to face the truth and find out how to protect yourself and those you care about? Today, we're breaking down everything you need to know about HIV in women, how it hides, how it attacks, and why it's such a different battle for women compared to men. Pay close attention because every moment you spend not knowing could be putting your health at risk. How HIV tricks women's bodies. HIV isn't the same for women as it is for men. It's a master of disguise, showing up as mild symptoms you probably ignore. The virus doesn't come with flashing lights or blaring sirens. It arrives quietly, making you feel a little tired one day, giving you a minor rash the next. Nothing dramatic, just tiny signs you brush off as nothing serious. This is how HIV works. It plays tricks on your body, slowly weakening your immune system while you go about your day thinking it's just a cold or some temporary illness. For women, this sneaky approach is even more dangerous because the symptoms are easily mistaken for regular health issues, delaying the time to get tested and treated. The harsh reality of HIV in women. Let's talk about the numbers. The CDC says about 19% of new HIV cases in the US are women. That's a huge percentage of women getting infected every single year. And it's not just happening randomly. Black women and Hispanic women are hit way harder than others. But why? It's not bad luck. It's because certain areas don't have enough doctors, enough information, or enough resources to help women protect themselves. Places with poor healthcare access, poverty, and lack of education are like breeding grounds for HIV. These statistics aren't just numbers. They're real people's lives being affected, people who could have been protected if only the right information and resources were available. The worst states for HIV in women. Where you live can make a huge difference in whether or not you're safe from HIV. In Georgia, especially around Atlanta, HIV cases among women are through the roof. Poor neighborhoods with little money, hardly any good healthcare facilities, and a lack of basic information about HIV make it spread like wildfire. In Florida, women of color face an even worse reality. Racism, financial struggles, and limited healthcare resources put them at higher risk. It's not just about getting sick, it's about an entire system failing to protect those who need help the most. Meanwhile, California is showing that things can be different. With massive testing campaigns, education programs, and access to a pill called PrEP that prevents HIV before it even starts, California is proving that early intervention works. New York is another success story with its strong medical support systems, mental health services, and anti-stigma campaigns, making sure women get the help they need. It's clear, your location can decide whether you stay healthy or fall victim to HIV. The 3 stages of HIV infection. HIV isn't just one illness, it's a journey through 3 brutal stages. The first stage, acute HIV infection, happens within weeks of infection. This is when your body fights hardest against the virus, causing symptoms like fever, extreme tiredness, swollen lymph nodes, sore throat, body aches, and even unexplained skin rashes. The problem? Most women just think it's the flu or another common illness, so they don't get tested. The second stage is chronic HIV infection, known as the silent phase. The virus doesn't leave your body, it just works quietly in the background, slowly tearing down your immune system. During this phase, symptoms include vaginal infections that won't go away, recurring urinary tract infections, missed or irregular periods, unexplained weight loss, skin problems, and more frequent bacterial and fungal infections. It's a slow, relentless attack that most women ignore until it's too late. The final stage is AIDS. By now, the immune system is almost destroyed. You lose weight fast because your body can't absorb nutrients. White patches form in your mouth from fungal infections. Severe pneumonia leaves you coughing and struggling to breathe. The body's ability to fight even the smallest infection is gone. And to make matters worse, your brain starts to suffer, causing memory loss and confusion. This is what happens when HIV is left untreated for too long. Why women are at higher risk. The truth is, women's bodies are biologically more vulnerable to HIV. During sexual contact, a woman's reproductive system provides a larger area for the virus to enter. Small, unnoticed cuts during intercourse make it even easier for the virus to get into the bloodstream. Hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle can also make the body more susceptible to infection. And when the person you're with has a high amount of HIV in their system, the risk of transmission skyrockets. Understanding these biological factors is critical in the fight against HIV. How hormones make HIV worse for women. Women's natural hormones can actually help HIV spread faster. Estrogen and progesterone levels during different parts of the menstrual cycle can make the virus grow stronger. As women age and hit menopause, the drop in hormone levels leaves their bodies even more defenseless. Understanding this connection can help doctors treat women with HIV more effectively. Hidden warning signs in women. Some of the most important red flags include vaginal infections that won't go away, abnormal pap smear results, unexplained fertility problems, and repeated sexually transmitted infections. These aren't just random symptoms. They're loud, clear signs that something is terribly wrong. If you're experiencing any of these issues, you need to get tested immediately. Testing, the only way to be sure. Testing is your best weapon. There are various types of tests available, including antibody tests, RNA or DNA tests, combined antigen-antibody tests, and at-home testing kits. Most of these tests can detect HIV within 10 to 33 days after exposure. Getting tested early is crucial because it allows treatment to start before the virus can cause irreversible damage. The fight against HIV can be won. You can protect yourself from HIV. Regular health checkups, taking PrEP, understanding your risks, and using protection every single time you're with someone are steps you can take right now to protect your life. Don't wait for symptoms to get worse. Take action today. HIV is a ruthless enemy, but it's one you can beat if you act quickly. Knowing the signs, understanding your risks, and getting tested could save your life. If you found this information helpful, subscribe to our channel and stay informed, because every bit of knowledge you gain makes you stronger against HIV.